Hi everybody, it's Rebecca Gabrielle and welcome to my YouTube channel, Living with Spice. It's so lovely to have you here today. We're going to do a reading for the week of the 30th of March through to the 5th of April, and this is for Taurus. So Taurus, we're going to check out, this is a Taurus for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if you have a Taurus placement in any of those planets, that's fantastic. If you don't know what your birth chart is, you can check it out on cafeastrology.com. I just happen to find that very useful. Anyway, we're going to look at the general energy for the week, what's affecting your career, job or projects, and we're going to take a look at relationships. So let's get into the reading, Taurus. So I pre-shuffled the cards and we thank you, Spirit. We're asking you for the general energy for Taurus in the week of the 30th of March through to the 5th of April. If ever you'd like to have a personal reading, of details will be in the description box below. I'd love it if you would like or subscribe to my channel as well. That will help me reach more people. And any other information that you'd like to know will also be in the description box. So we thank you. See what's coming up for this week. Okay, Taurus. We have, the first card is Test of Courage, Dreams of Chance, and Follow Your Dreams. What is going on for Taurus this week? So it would seem that the general energy for this week, Taurus, is that you're going to be a little bit tested, feeling a little bit personally challenged. A few things coming up that you're going to have to deal with this week, and you might be feeling a little bit out of your depth. A few things that are perhaps need a little problem solving, a little bit of thinking about, things that will kind of push your boundaries a little bit this week, and you may need to sort of have some courage around being able to stand up for yourself this week and say what it is that is important to you, having a voice and sort of, ensuring that you let people in your general circle know, whether it be home, family, or at work, let them know where you stand and what your boundaries are. So I'm feeling that you are hopeful but a little overwhelmed, and so it's important to be clear about where you stand on some issues this week. And it just might feel for you a little unsettling, and that you've got to sort of step up to the plate a little bit in terms of stating what you need, stating what's important to you, and okay. So let's take a look at the next card, which is Dreams of Chance, or also known as the Three of Wands. So I'm feeling that you are still hopeful, that even though you're feeling a little bit challenged, you're feeling quite hopeful. You've got ideas about what it is that you want to achieve this week, and you're connecting the dots and connecting your ideas together, and it's feeling like now is a good time to test the waters, to go out on a limb and put your ideas to the test. And maybe this is where this feeling of needing to have a little bit of courage is coming from, that, even though you've got these ideas and you're feeling a little out of your depth, but you're going to do it anyway, and you're finding the support. There is support for your ideas, which is great. So look for that support. Look for those people who get you and understand you, because they're going to help back your ideas. So the ideas, Taurus, that are coming to you are worth considering this week. So this is flavouring where your energy is going for the week, Taurus. So, and I get the feeling that it's around business and projects, but whatever that is, you relate it best to what's happening for you in your world at the moment. again, we've got, gosh, you really are in a space of beautiful imagination, because this is then followed by follow your dreams, the Ace of Wands. So whatever you started out with in terms of feeling a little unsure, your courage and your confidence is growing by the end of the week. So go for it. Whatever your new idea is, this is going to have legs. This is going to be well received, and Spirit is saying absolutely go for it. You've got the support around you to do this. So well done, Taurus. You've come up with a bit of a winner idea, and Spirit is saying go for it. Follow your dreams. This is really important. So trust in yourself as well, and don't hold back. Regardless of your external world and what is going on around you, have the courage to step up and do what you believe is a great idea and the right thing to do. So even if you feel that there are some naysayers around here and you feel that maybe your idea won't be received well, that is not true. That's just a little bit of fear that's going on for you, but you will be supported, and the message is go for it. Go for your dreams. This is worth it. What a great way to start the week, Taurus. So obviously you're in a very creative headspace for this week, so that's beautiful. Let's take a look at more specifically how Spirit can guide you in terms of career and job, and where this idea is leading you for this week, Taurus. So, yeah, beautiful, earthy Taurus. What is going on for you in terms of career and projects, and how your ideas are going to be supported? What else have we got? Let's see. Where is your head, Taurus? Where is your head? Okay, time to go. There's something going on here for you where you're feeling like where your energy has been is no longer well placed, and you're realizing that it's time to move on. And I suppose if you are in this energy of ideas and following your dreams, there's something here that's motivating you to move to the next thing, to move away from where you have been, because where you have been, it's kind of like you're recognizing it's finished business, and that what was okay and where you thought your energy could be well used is now finished. And so you're recognizing it's time to move on. And if you're not recognizing that, Spirit is letting you know it is time to move on. So we see this girl moving into the distance away from what was. But this is a cycle closing, and you're leaving something behind. And whilst you're not sure exactly where it's headed, you just know, you have this deep feeling that it's time to move on. So let's see, this has left you in a space of feeling a little bit down and out, and perhaps, with change, sometimes we can feel like we're on our own, and that's where perhaps Spirit is saying have courage. And remember, feelings are not always the reality, they are our feelings. So we are more than what our feelings are, but sometimes we've just got to acknowledge that's where we're at. And so you've made a decision to move on, Taurus, from something, and momentarily you're not feeling too great about it, but it is momentary. And just remember that this is just a temporary space of how you're feeling, and it's still around this idea that something hasn't quite finished. We've got unfinished symphony here. I'm getting the feeling that this is more to do with your passion and your purpose, that you've still got ideas yet to be brought into manifestation, and this is important to you. So if the energy up here has not been allowing you to fulfill your dreams, you're recognizing that it's time to move on, because you've got so much more to give. And you want to tap into that beautiful energy. You want to feel free to do that and to be your best self. And Taurus, this is important, to raise your energy, to lift your energy, to sing your own song and to have your own voice so that you can be who you need to be. And this is how you want to be feeling. So you don't want to be staying in that energy. You know that. And that's why you've recognized it's time to move on from where you are, Taurus, because you want to follow your dreams. You want to feel good. You've got something to contribute to the world, but more importantly, you want to honor who you are. This is beautiful, uplifted energy, but it really is about you being you and your uniqueness and honoring that. So, Taurians, it's a recognition of valuing who you are and that you've got things to do in life. And you don't want to let that go. You want to follow your dreams. So this is well matched to this card here, where Spirit is saying you want to follow your dreams. This is where your energy is at. So do that. Believe in yourself and believe that you've got what it takes to do this. Even if some people around you are saying to you that they're not aligned, perhaps some people near you are not aligned with what you see as a possibility, don't let that take away from your courage and determination. Follow your dreams and take the risk, because you will be supported, but it is important to take the risk and to move on and follow your dreams. And I think you're feeling that. This is the emotions of where you're sitting in at the moment, recognizing it's time to move on, and realizing you've got to be yourself. You've got to be yourself, Taurus. It's, this is where your happiness lies, is when you honour who you are, your authentic self. So let's finally see what Spirit has to say for you, Taurus, this week, the 30th of March through to the 5th of April, in terms of relationships. What things are coming up for you in terms of relationships this week, Taurus? Let's just see. Well, we've got a lot that came out there. There's too many. Okay, so we'll just keep going with that. Let's see what Spirit has to say in terms of relationships this week. Just have one more. Really. One more in terms of relationships this week, Taurus. How are you relating to others this week? Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we have the sacred temple, a creative endeavour, and kindred partnership. Okay, Taurus. I'm feeling that you are recognizing that there is so much more within you to give. And part of the journey that you're on at the moment is connecting with your higher self and the gifts that you have learned over time and what is driving you to do what you're doing at the moment. And so it's like your soul is calling to you and letting you know what's most important to you. This is a very spiritual influence in your life at the moment, which is lovely because I'm sure that's going to feed you in this space of following your dreams. And so spending time, quiet time to go within, to connect with your higher self and connect with what's of most value, importance to you. This is important. Do you give yourself some time to do that, to really connect in with your authentic self? And Spirit will help you to see your purpose, and it'll bring your energy back to that place of allowing the light to shine so that you can be your best self and do what it is that you are here to do in this lifetime. So give yourself some time to be in that space, to really honour yourself and just to block out the rest of the world at the moment until you can come back to that sense of real groundedness and knowing about yourself, because that's going to spark your creativity, which indeed, once you've done that, Spirit is saying that it helps you to then focus on your creative projects. And you're really feeling the need to express yourself this week. So these ideas, you're really tapping into your creativity and imagination this week. You're starting out by feeling a little bit tested and unsure, but as the week goes, you realise that you've got to move away from the heavy energy and the naysayers and move towards being your authentic self and following your dreams and tapping into what you know is your purpose, why you're here. So Taurus, as you do that, it brings beautiful creative energy where you've just got this incredible desire to now manifest those ideas and expressing yourself in the way that is your particular strength and skill. So this is great. Know that the down feelings that we have are momentary, but do what you need to do to bring yourself back into that positive alignment with yourself, and then you'll be able to express yourself. And that is beautiful. And as you do, you're going to feel really connected with the special person in your life, kindred partnership. I think what you're going to realise is that as you connect into yourself and to your dreams and your aspirations, if there isn't a special person in your life already, there is going to be someone who gets you when you connect into your dreams and do what you love doing. There'll be someone that you connect with that understands you, supports you, and is able to sort of celebrate this beautiful energy. And this is lovely. It does feel like a celebration when you connect into what is your purpose, and that what you're doing is the thing that you love the most in life, and you sort of feel at one then with people who share the same interests as you. And that's what I'm getting from this kindred partnership, that, you know, whether it be business or other, when you get into that positive space of following your dreams and believing in yourself, everything falls into place and you feel really connected with your purpose and what you love doing. And of course that attracts other people who love doing the same thing too. So what a beautiful message for the week, Taurus. It's a great reading, and even though it may start out feeling a little shaky to start with, trust in yourself. You will have the support. Follow your dreams. Give yourself a little bit of time to connect into that and to really, honour who you are and what's important to you. And it'll all come good. Your creativity will pop out and you'll be inspired to do what you love doing. So what a great read for this week, Taurus. Lots of love and I'm wishing you well. Until next time. Bye for now.